Yeah, so if I wanted to, I could go out of my way to alchemy up as much magnetite as I wanted. Unfortunately, it requires titanium and speckled rattler spore, which I don't know where to get that. A lot of the more simple things are going to be easier. Okay, moon pool. Bah. Alright. I want to mod this thing, but oh well.
Welcome aboard. Gas systems online.
So look up the recipe for titanium. I will in a moment. Is that it? That should be it. I really like the map in this game. I know why they didn't add a map to the base game, but I kind of prefer it. Like, I don't know. I guess I've always been the kind of person that really likes having a map in any game I've ever played. It just feels so much better to be able to just be like, point to, you know, pull up the map, be like, where have I been? Where am I going? What haven't I been to? What do I need to grab while I'm out here? That sort of thing. Those sorts of questions. And it just feels so much better when, yeah, I have a map. Maybe I've just played too many Metroidvanias. Hello? Oh, that's just telling me about Rex. I forgot this thing's still on scan mode. So if I just started... I started about 4 or 5 hours gameplay ago-ish. Oh shit, you get bone sharks out here? I actually didn't know that.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, so you are out of juice. Let's stop scanning for that. We want fragments. There we go. And let's give it speed and range. I want to make more of those, but we don't have any magnetite, so I'm locked in on that. I should give this thing another solar array or something. I would... But I'm lacking actually all of the resources. I need quartz, titanium, copper ore. Might be able to grab them. Well, at least there's a handful of these things. Let's scan one of these suckers, too. Oh, they don't like to be scanned. Not that big of a deal. Definitely not going to slow me down. What is this? Respawn. Nope. Okay. Wow. Yeah, that was going to be tough to find. Okay, now some of the other ones are popping up. Yeah, the main... let's see. I'm just going to take the sea moth out. Because we actually want to grab a handful of these. Yeah, they're hidden right in the grass. I know somebody was saying they look like black mattresses, but, like, that's hard to find sometimes in the grass just by the naked eye. Especially when it gets kind of dark around here. And yeah, we might have to repeat this process elsewhere. But at least I can grab some things for a bit. Ow. It is really hard to spot. Okay, so we've got the Cyclops hull. Now, is that the only thing that I found in this area? And or can find? If that's the case... I don't even know what I killed there. If that's the case, we might want to just tear up this entire ensemble. Probably drink some water. And then move it. I'll see if there's anything else around here that I can scan for that I particularly need. Because while I like the idea of having a scan room out here, if there's nothing else to find, there's no reason to keep it around. See, I don't think it has enough energy to keep scanning. Sort of. It just scans really slowly. Like this. Okay, so what else we got? Copper ore, chunk. It looks like there might still be some fragments in the area. It's just going to be kind of slow. But yeah, so what I'm going to do is just grab some limestone. I'm going to see if I can build another solar panel. Because I know I'm not supplying it enough power. That's obvious. Oh. Tree mushroom. Did I grab it? Oh, no. There we go. I must have bumped into it, but I never actually grabbed it. Let's see. So what's the next plan? Honestly, what I want to do, yeah, see if there's any other immediately available or useful resources in the area, and then probably rebuild this entire thing over by the Aurora. You. Creature egg. Something to keep in mind for a later date when I actually can start hatching those. I'm kind of lazy about it now, just because I have nothing... I have no means of, like, dealing with it or raising it or hatching it or even containing it. Okay, so this should be enough. Let's go back, especially before I run out of oxygen.
30 seconds.
Oh, it's on the opposite side. Oh, that's fine. It says 30 seconds, and I'm sure it is 30 seconds, but it certainly feels like less than 30 seconds by, like, a long shot. Okay. Can I just build the second solar panel? I'm missing quartz, aren't I? Okay, you. Let me guess. No quartz in this immediate area. Yeah, I thought I had quartz. No, I've got a diamond. Damn it, I got a diamond. A lot of copper and some titanium, but no quartz. Well, I'm just gonna set it to scan for fragments. And let's go swing by one of the other areas. Where are you? There you are. And I'm just gonna go quickly grab a piece of quartz. Maybe two. And maybe a little bit more titanium, and we'll see if I can get one or two more solar rays on that thing. And yeah, my entire goal is just to go, my entire goal is just to go from zone to zone, effectively dropping the scanner down to fill out the map and find everything that, every bit of fragments I can. Because I want to effectively have as much tech as I can get my grubby little mitts on. So we're looking for, oh, needles and haystacks. Might actually be easier without the light, but I'm not entirely sure. We're looking for quartz in this mess. Oh, there you are. Look. I'll eat roadkill if I have to. Oh, hey. Well, I definitely didn't intend to find this, but not about to say no to it. Oh. I never actually put a battery in here. There we go. Problem solved. Well, this is the outside. I get a distinct feeling it's probably not going to actually be anything exciting in here, but who knows. 9. Is it a right click? It is right click. I could never tell if I actually had to drag this around or not. Please don't come in here and bite me. That would be offensive to the nth degree. I'd be upset. Out of my way, flaming poor wreck. It's... I don't know what to think about this. I'm a little freaked out, not gonna lie. You really wanted to come in there and say hi!
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Wow! I mean, obviously you didn't do a very good job of it. But, that was not what I was expecting when I turned around, to be totally honest with you guys. I was, definitively expecting something a little bit more like... Well, nothing. I was not expecting him to just be there. Well, oh well. Let's see, can I get... There was... Was there not? Oh, no, it was in here. Well, this is like the least meaningful wreck I think I've ever seen. Sure, if I want propulsion cannon fragments. Cool. I do not. Okay. Damn it. I think I killed another spadefish. For all of these fish, like, effectively beelining it away from me the moment I get near. They really suck at it when I'm just, like, slowly strafing around with my sea moth. Like, have you guys noticed that? They just kind of, like... They just eat it. They just eat it and die. Flee before me! You fools! I'm not some big friendly huggle monster. You are confusing me drastically with... I mean, honestly, me not in the sub. I'm a driving death machine right now. Okay, I see 2 bits of quartz. Let's grab them. And then let's go back. There it is. And then Skadoodles over there. Alright. Oh, that's fine. This thing isn't that. Not having that big of problems. And it looks like we found another fragment while I was out. So let's work on that. It's like driving in Texas. Is the roadkill that bad in Texas? I'd say it's like driving in Florida. I went on a road trip with my family to Florida once, and it was... I'm not going to say miserable, because I think that would be the wrong thing to say. It was... Oh, Cyclops solar charger. Neat. It was like... How do I describe it? It wasn't raining, but we had to have our wipers on full, and we ran out of wiper fluid because the bugs were so bad. It's only when you get near the swamp areas of Florida. From my experience, there's only swamp areas of Florida. But I'm sure that's not actually the case. Let's just get 3 of these. Okay.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So you should have... Still no power. What? The bots? What? Oh, it's a decomposing dead spadefish. Well, I have no means of cooking that. I get the very distinct feeling I'm probably not going to get a whole lot of useful anything out of this. At this point. So why don't we take these back? And then I might look into a little bit of range. It's nighttime wander. I'm 99% certain it ain't. Okay, so let's just take this all back and move it. Because, yeah, this is not nighttime. Let's hope my inventory is big enough that I can pick up some or all of these. It looks like I can get all the solar panels. I'm probably going to have to leave the tubes here. But that's okay. Okay.
Warning, emergency power only.
Because, yeah, I might just have to leave a tube. No, we got it. Just barely fit in our inventory. Wow. That's kind of cool. But yeah, I probably could have gotten a range upgrade on this thing. Ooh. It actually found some wrecks while we were here. That's kind of cool. But yeah, so effectively what I can do is actually just, float around a little bit. And, just drop down habitats and some other things. Let's see. And yes, I'm aware that the solar panels lose effectiveness the deeper you go, and you should be using bioreactors and stuff after a certain point. I'm just lazy and it doesn't matter that much. My main thing is just to get, well, kind of a map filled out and find any low-hanging fruit. Let's see. So how'd you get a map? Mods. Beautiful, lovely, delicious mods. That all y'all should, consider using. There's some pretty sweet mods in this game. Most of them are real basic quality of life junk. But you know what? Real basic quality of life junk makes a difference. You know what? Let's get the tube down first. Do I want to put it here? Nah, I'm probably not going to find anything here. It's real tempting to actually just go on like a super mapping spree and try and map everywhere, but I can also just kind of swim around for a while for that. Let's see. So, let's go to the proposed Degassi habitat. Oh, wait, no. We've been to that. It's 250 meters down. Yeah, we've been there. Oh. What's another easy option? I'm gonna put on the rebreather. Yeah, my inventory is full, which means I need to put a scanning room down somewhere. So, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna go get close to the Aurora and put something down. Maybe go find some magnetite if I can, or farm some if I can. Oh, you know what? You know what I should do before I do any of these dumb things? Whoops, hello. We're gonna head back to Bacon Prime for a second. This sea moth's taking some slugs. I mean, admittedly, that was more of a plink. But that's fine. Let's see, so have I completed this game yet? No. And please, out of respect for me and everything, please do not spoil the ending for me. I'm pretty sure 90% of people won't. Mods, obviously, if you do see spoilers. In any game I've never finished, if you see people spoiling things, give them the right old banhammer. Anybody that spoils games for people that hasn't... Anybody that spoils games for someone that hasn't seen the ending to a game probably doesn't belong on this website. And if they do, they belong in the cesspit channels that don't care. So what do we do? What do we have in my inventory that I could drop off? Because it's getting a little bit full. I'm not sure if I need all this glass. Yeah, I don't think I need the I don't think I need the glass. Let's drop that out first. A little bit of that. I'll put away the gel sack. I don't need that. We do have a rotten dead spadefish. But I'm pretty sure if I cooked it, it would go bad. Well, I'll try cooking it anyway. Let me guess. Nope. That apparently just fixed it. Sweet. Let's drop off the diamonds while we're here. And then the lithium. Because we do need the lithium. And we'll come back for it. We've got plenty of that. Oh, I want to find the upgrade for my... I want to find the upgrade for my sea moth so I can actually have inventory space on it. Because it's got a lot of mod slots, and I want to get more. Because I believe I can fit straight up, like, 12 upgrades on this thing, and I'm going to probably make it a lot of storage just so I can drive it around to some kind of mobile bank.
All systems
Okay.
online.
So I'm going to turn off these beacons for a second. And we're going to head for the Life Pod 12, sunk to the ocean bed. Okay, so is this game hard to learn? Is there a lot of Googling involved? Only if you're particularly... I'm not going to say motivated to find everything or do everything perfectly. If you've never played the game before, you really can pick it up pretty quick. It's not too far off of most games. Effectively, it's an underwater scavenger hunt / don't get eaten by the giant sea snakes. They give you plenty of, honestly, they give you an incredible amount of direction in this game. Like, hey, go here, do this. Go here, you know, there's a life pod over here that I'm actually currently headed for. And that will lead you to a couple of clues that might lead you somewhere else. It's interesting. It's like a fetch quest in a good MMO where they don't tell you where the thing is and you actually have to kind of puzzle it out and look for yourself and worry about threats and prep for things. You know, you gotta make sure you don't starve to death while you're out. There's some really good mods on Nexus Mods that are particularly amazing. So the map mod, for example, is really, really good. And effectively, just kind of lets me know, hey, by the way, you know, you went over... Did I go over anything interesting? I went past a couple of wrecks, but I think we know about those. And I think there's another bit of wreckage here. I don't know if it's actually got anything useful on it. But, like... Trash can. Sweet.
New blueprint acquired.
Probably grab some more metal salvage. I'm probably going to set up a little bit of a base near the Aurora so we can do some other things. Scanner room fragment. Not immediately helpful. Let's see. You thought you could escape me, Spadefish. You were doing a decent, but ultimately meaningless job of it. Let's see if they released the Arctic DLC yet. No, that's probably going to take a while, unfortunately. Sort of unfortunately, I mean, it's a good thing. Developers should never feel rushed to release their game. Recently had the really sad news that the developers of Celeste were canceling their Metroidvania that they've been working on for a while. And I'm actually really disappointed about that because it looked amazing. I think it was, what, Skytorn or Skythorn? I'm bad with names. But that game looked awesome. And I honestly didn't care for Celeste that much, but I really did care about Skytorn. But they canceled it because they knew it wasn't going to be as good as it could have been, / as good as they wanted it to be. And I wish that they'd almost just release, like, a kind of buggy version of what it was, just so you can kind of get the feeling for it. Mainly just so I can see all the art, because they had, you know, an amazing ambiance that they created. But at the same time, you know, I'm not going to tell them, yeah, you should have released it anyway, because it's better to never release a bad game than to release a bad game and disappoint a bunch of people-ish. Oh, those are like those weird electric eel things. Well, we should probably go to the surface before something particularly... Alright, I can just press that. Okay, so we're going over here. Oh, I do not like this part of Subnautica. The driving around... in, like, above open waters and having no idea where the heck anything is. It doesn't feel great. Alright, so Reaper Leviathans can and will kind of come out of this area. They like to bite me. I think this is the place where I first ran into one. But, in the interest of time, space, and convenience, I'm going to park this thing directly next to the Aurora, if I can. Because if we're lucky, if and when we go inside the Aurora... can I please just put a hatch on this thing? Damn it. Wait. Oh, I can put a hatch on this thing. I was just too close. Why that handy? Because yeah, I don't need more than just to hatch some solar panels and maybe a fabricator inside this thing. Now, does placement on a solar panel matter? I hope not.
Primary systems online.
Because it'd be kind of unfortunate if I was turning them wrong. Okay, whatever, should be charged. So let's give you these. I want to get more scanner room range upgrades if I can. So what do we got in this area? Ooh, lithium. That's a good one. Hoping for some more magnetite, but it looks like that's a no. Wait, no fragments? Let's scan for wrecks first. And then check the map over here. Aw. Is that... It might be marking the Aurora as a wreck. Oh no, that's a life pod right there. Is that solar panel floating? Yeah, it is. Shh. Don't worry about it. Okay, so we're gonna save before I do too much. I think that's a life pod just sitting directly outside of the Aurora that's marked. So let's go take a look at that before anything comes to bite me. And then we'll probably go lithium hunting for a little bit. Oh, wait, no, we don't want to go lithium hunting because it's not actually lithium. That we want. It's the, stuff that has lithium. Okay. Data box. Creature decoy. Directs creatures to its location. Oh. Oh, I see. So that taught us how to make one of those. Okay. Is there anything else in here? We did get a data pad.
Integrating new PDA data.
I could go looking. Would just be... Nope, can't get it. I was really hoping I could actually... Ugh. Oh, I do not like this feeling, especially when it's all dark. Oh, boy. A lot of metal. A lot of lead just kind of around here. A little avish. Yeah, this is where I remember finding all of the original Oh, camera drone. Leave me alone, dude. Oh, he might have taken one of my camera drones. That's fine. These are not things that I care about. Okay. So it doesn't look like this thing's found any more wrecks. So let's stop looking for that. So, hey, sea moth fragments. Okay, so now we've got some basic options here. Data box, creature egg, copper ore. Let's quickly mark the sea moth fragments. It's probably... There's probably not much. Up there by camera 6? I think that's on the opposite side. Or that's actually inside the... It might be inside. Okay. I mean, I could keep looking for sea moth fragments. They're over there, they're up there. Yeah, my bet is they're inside the Aurora. Lead, lithium, metal salvage. I guess we could just do shale chunks. We might want to just... We might want to just go to a different zone, honestly. This does not have nearly the kind of lucrative outside. Yeah, there are fragments inside the Aurora. Yeah, I know there's the, like, prawn stuff and whatnot. We might want to just move this around. I want to find some more sea moth bits, but not finding a whole lot here. We might just move it up and down the Aurora for a little while. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. I just want to get, like, the pressure, the better hull for the sea moth so I can go deeper. Or we can just make the Cyclops. I'll have to see if I need it.